welcome to the second episode of Skyrim.
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountains and black as night. It flew right
Listen
over
to
the
this
barrel.
crazy lady.
Dragons now?
Nobody believes me when I tell you.
If you
I
keep
saw
on
a
like this, everyone in
dragon.
town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your
You
fantasies.
should
You'll see. It was a dragon.
Thing about
It'll
this
kill
game.
us all, and then you'll believe me.
never attack chickens. Never. Just like Legend of Zelda, you never want to attack a chicken. Okay, those tools kind of just disappeared out of existence, but that soldier we talked to back in Helgen, which is what we did in the last episode, we escaped from Helgen when a dragon attacked. Alright, so this episode we'll be doing things around Riverwood because it's the first main, well, I shouldn't say main, it's the first city we've seen so far.
Sigrid, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Of course, take what you need. But what's all this about? What are you two doing here?
Okay, he is giving us what we need, which I'm gonna take an iron ingot and his potions, and that's it. And now we tell him a dragon attacked Helgen and destroyed it.
What? A dragon? In Helgen? That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley from the south. I was hoping I was wrong about what I thought it was.
Yep, he'd tell you the
A
same thing.
dragon. Here in Skyrim. What's this world coming to? First a war, now dragons. Trouble loves company, they say. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay. But before we do that, we're gonna...
Until next time.
I've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something
do
to
some
eat.
things around Riverwood, which
Careful with that.
we're starting by burning this plate.
How did you get away?
I don't know where to stop. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen. We were attacked by a dragon.
Alrighty.
You need, my friend.
Oh. Now, I'm gonna show off
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Forge
I see no
Urging.
harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Okay.
Aye.
Oh. Now I will show you guys forging and crafting weapons and armor.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it. Mm-hmm.
Tanning racks. Actually, if you have pelts on you, you can and take and make leather out of them, where you can, and then you can make straps and all that for putting armor together. This big thing here is the actual forge. Right now you can only make a few things, but as you get better in blacksmithing, and, that'll change. You'll get more options. Just seeing if I can. Nope, I can't do anything right now. Oh, and then he's using the workbench, so I'll show off the grindstone. Yeah. To improve the weapon, you just have to go to the grindstone, click on it, and press X to craft.
Not bad. Reminds me when I first started.
No. Can I take a piece of firewood? No. Do you have a chopping block? No. Well, it looks like I'm not improving my bow. Oh well. You can... And I think you can. Yeah. I can't improve my armor, but a workbench is where you'd improve armor. And that basically covers forging.
Whatever you need. Buy Ysmir if it's
Yeah,
simple
need
and
any
strong.
help around the forge.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Alright. You don't get a whole lot of stuff from doing this for Alvor. It's just something good to do to get the basics down. I crafted the dagger.
You looking for a new blade? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day.
Now, I don't quite get at Skyrim's system for improving
I could forge you
your
a warhammer that
weapons.
would crush a giant. This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Good day.
I went ahead and made a leather straps because
What do you want, Cat?
that's what I'm gonna have to
Ah,
do.
good.
That's what
A lot
You
of
gotta
weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing.
no, that's improving. Do I go to the blacksmith? Oh yeah. Weird enough, you go here for hide armor. Or even though it's not even related to metal.
Take
That's
what
what I
you
was
need, my
saying
friend.
about the
Within
grindstone improving weapons. And whenever I've sharpened a knife or anything, if anything, it takes off metal. It doesn't add any
Whatever
metal.
you need.
I don't get
Buy
it.
Ysmir. You looking for a new blade?
Here's that helmet.
I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Aye.
There.
I could forge you a warhammer. You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh?
All right. That got us
Next time.
a helmet, which we desperately needed. I really don't like being down a piece of armor.
New to Riverwood?
Hey,
If you're looking for work, go see Todd at the mill.
it's someone's house. Riverwood doesn't have a ton around it. Riverwood Trader. Every town, but I should say small town, has at least
Well, one of us has to do something.
one shop at least.
I said no. No
Oh.
adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Hey, what was all that about?
I don't know what you overheard, but the river... yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Ooh.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
This is really the only
Yes. So now you don't have
main
to go.
quest we have in Riverwood, which I'll take care of now. You can easily switch quests by going into your pause menu. So deactivating one quest and then activating another. You can have multiple activates at the same time, but it'll get confusing because you'll have multiple of those triangle thingies telling you where to go. And that cave is just this way. Ooh, is this what I think it would be? Yes, I think it is. Man, I think it's up the mountain a little bit. Yep, it is. Oh, that was weird. I've seen you do that before. There's a way to get up mountains without trying to find the path, but I don't think you guys want me to try to do that because it usually ends up taking twice as long. And it looks like what I'm going for, what Bleak Falls Burrow is exactly what I was expecting it to be. A ruin. Oh. Okay. Thought I heard some wolves. I forget how the heck you get up there. Oh. No. Huh. Alright. This is where the game starts getting interesting and you start jumping up mountains and sides. No, that's not what this is for. Oh, man. I do not remember at all how you're supposed to get up here. Come on. Oh. I went inside the rock for a second. Some kind of hint on the map? Which? Oh. I see it. Yep, I just wasted a whole bunch of time trying to get up to this side of that mountain for nothing. Well, that part of the mountain. Because there's a path just somewhere over this way. Is it this? Yeah, I think so. The way it looks, I have to get up this. Which that can't be the right way to do it. You can get up that way, it's just... I don't think that's the right way to get up there. Aha. It seems to be a very roundabout way to get up here, but...
Now ain't this a surprise?
Oh. Hey, bandits. Oh gosh. How did they cancel that? Arrows weigh nothing, so I suggest collect as many as you can. Same with gold. But whenever does video game currency weigh anything?
Never should have come here.
And oh. Where's the... Wow, these bandits took me out of my way. That was their real plan. And not to rob me or anything, but to take me out of my way a ton. Not a ton. I think we're getting close. Yep. Oh, there it is. There's that ledge I kept trying to get up, but and ended up failing really bad.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Close! Where are you?
Bandits are always worth looting after you kill them because they usually have lockpicks on them, which lockpicks are really useful. Okay, where are you? They said prepare to die, so all I did was grant him his wish. I equipped you for the time being. Alright, here we go. Bleak Falls Burrow. Okay, Bleak Falls Temple, prove me wrong, game. Ooh, we're almost at a level. Come on. Load. Alright. Welcome to Bleak Falls Burrow, our first dungeon, real dungeon in the game. It's eager, taking stale.
So we're just supposed to sit here when Arvid runs off with that broken dog?
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Why is he on the table? Alright. Level up. Don't worry, enemies won't always be this easy. Oh yeah, easiest lockpick in the game. Alright, when you get a level, you can choose to add it to your magic, add 10 points to your magic meter, health meter, or stamina meter. I'm picking stamina meter for my first one, because and as you can see, there are many different skills in this game. And as you level up, you get perks, and you can put perks in any one of the trees, you could say, which I'm going to put my first one in two-handed. And as you keep going, you'll unlock more areas to put your perks in on that tree. Okay. And when it reaches when your skill reaches 100, you can then set the skill to legendary, which will reset the whole thing down to 15, which is, I think, is the base for everything. And you'll get all your points back that you had put into it, and you can put it in other things if you want, or you can just work on putting that one skill up to 100 again, and then put all your points back into it. It's really up to you. And anyway, that covers leveling up. Oh, I should warn arachnophobes again. I think there's a bunch of spiders in this cave. Now, there are two main types of ruins in this game. There are Nordic ruins, and then there's another type of ruin we're gonna get into later. Probably not for a while, but I prefer those ones. But these are Nordic ruins. They're pretty cool too. Yeah. They're definitely can sometimes be the creepier of the two, for sure. There's a lot of takeable items that are pretty useless. It's like these linen wraps. I'm pretty sure they're entirely useless, except to sell, but they're only worth 2 and they weigh 2 pounds. speaking of that, you can only carry so much weight. Hey, that carry weight goes up as you level up your stamina though, so that's pretty helpful. I think it only goes up by either 5 or 10, and every time you put something in stamina.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Ouch! You tricked me. Either that, or he was supposed to set up. That could be useful eventually. Okay. This is the main gimmick of these ruins most of the time. You have a puzzle including symbols like this, which you have to solve. So we got snake on the left, whale on the right. Yes, that's supposed to be a whale, I know, shocking. I'm gonna set this on as eagle and see if it works. Okay, so it's not eagle. There we go. Oh, it was right here. Oh. I are smart. Up here. Ooh, iron gauntlets. Let's equip those right away. Amethyst gold. Yeah, I'll do the lockpicking potion. Soul gems. We'll get into soul gems when I cover our enchanting. Skeever. These are giant rats. Oh, snap. They're always surprising because they're so small. Like under the stairs. There's almost never anything under the stairs. Paralysis potion, scroll of fireball. You know what? I think I'll use that fireball. I'll scroll. Alright. That didn't do near as much as I thought it would. So, I'm gonna show off poisons. With the paralysis potion. You put the potion on your weapon. Then it affects your target the next time you hit it. Okay.
Don't leave me for Arcade's sake. You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. Ah! It's coming loose. I can feel it. Never you fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Yep. You doomed yourself, man. Next is find the secret. At a Bleak Falls Barrow. New enemy type. Draugr. These are basically undead Nords of ancient times. Times long past. Usually have a little bit of gold on them. Ooh. Watch that button. That triggers that trap. Draugr appearances are always randomized, so you could have a girl Draugr with a full beard of a man. Okay, let's go. Hit. That should be up. That deactivated that. Get surprised again by another Draugr. Okay, there's another one. Already another level up. Yeah, levels come very fast in the game. I'm gonna put that in the health. Yeah, I think I'll do two-handed then. The music in this game is really one of its shining points. Bethesda knows what they're talking about when it comes to music. I wouldn't say as much as Insomniac, but they still know fairly well what they're doing. That's right. I forgot how long Bleak Fall Burrows is for such an early area. Come with me. You will see the end of the area also. Bleak Falls Burrow. Oh yeah, forgot I had to drop down eventually. Ooh, I can still swing while carrying you. I'll call you Jimmy. Alright, Jimmy, let's go. Okay, dead end, why did you tell me to go this way, Jimmy? Because you secretly knew it was the right way. Okay. you didn't. You led me astray, Jimmy. That's it. You get to go in my backpack. And I don't want any back talk. I'd say this place is very peaceful, but it really isn't. This is probably where I was supposed to go. I was just not thinking. Or all it did was lead to a chest. Gold, arrows, and a helmet. I went that way before I ended up going back up there, so I'll go this way. How dare Jimmy lead me astray like that? We'll put him in timeout later and see how he likes it. Alright, I was kind of nervous with that, about that. Sometimes restless Draugr can be a pain. No, I'm not gonna go for that. The inner sanctum. Alright. Making decent progress. Not in the main story, not in the slightest. But we started on some side quests. That's pretty good, right? We probably would have made more progress if it wasn't thanks for Jimmy and leading me down the wrong path. I'm gonna take a potion. Believe it or not, some of the later dungeons aren't even this long. And I seriously mean that. We'll probably get to that one an event. It's one of those ones eventually. They have some of the worst bosses in them though. Okay, now there's a spell you can get that helps show you where to go. But I just haven't gotten to the place where you can buy it yet. Open iron door. Here we go. Alright. There's quite a few of these doors across Skyrim at the end of these Nordic ruins. And you usually get dragon claws for these also. And then when you think you have the combination correct, you insert the dragon claw. But I didn't think about this I didn't know this for a long time. You'll actually go to the claw I forget which buttons to zoom, and get some light on it, and the answer to the riddle is on there. It's hard to see. It looks like whale something and straighten an owl. Okay. Gotta put this all the way over. Okay, looks like what I was seeing was not whale. Bear, I guess. And this has to be the one we didn't use yet, which is owl. Back up, just in case. Yeah, I did it. First try. Thought that was gonna take a couple of tries. Don't worry, you get the claw back after you use it on that. Wall, the right is falling. Oh. 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 Guys. Dragon. What? Okay. It's time to blow this popsicle stand. That Dragonstone tablet, I've never seen it before. But at least I don't remember seeing it. Check the waterfall. Usually in these ruins, they always include a way to get out really quickly. And that's always in these final rooms. Hey, I guess there's just not one in Bleak Falls. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm sorry if I'm really quiet now. I'm just trying to think of what ways I took to get in here in the first place. Alright, this should be the way back to the regular temple. And it should be rather simple from here. It was pretty much a straight shot. Loading screens now all of a sudden having nothing to tell me. Usually the loading screens have pretty cool tips for you. And a showing of a model of one of the characters or a shrine or item or creatures or whatever. It's weird that I'm not getting them now that I turned on the record button. It's really messed up. And sometimes even the little tricks don't even end up being tips. They're just bits of lore about the Elder Scrolls universe, and a lot of them are interesting. I wish Skyrim had something like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where as soon as you finish the dungeon and it just warps you out of the dungeon. But of course, this is a console game versus a portable game for Game Boy, no less. Arachnophobes quake in terror of the giant frostbite spider. Oh, it's a wounded one. Yeah, it's even missing a leg here. Oh, I had a lockpick. Sweet. Was that the way I came in? No, it wasn't. Thank God. Oh, this is where I got jump scared by the skeever. This is the elf. Close to the door behind you. Okay, so we're finally getting close to the entrance. It only took ages. One thing for sure, it'll be easy to get back to Riverwood. Oh man, after I say it, the next loading screen has one of those quotes, but I can't read it because the resolution of my TV isn't very good. one of these things. Aha. Ninru. Plants that talk to you. There's riverwood. Over here.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him. You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories. Truly? So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal.
Okay. I guess we'll... Just, are they outside? Okay, which one's sitting outside? We'll claim our reward from getting the guy's claw back in a minute.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against me. Two can play at this.
I don't like this kind of
Here,
thing.
give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. All right, then.
Well, I didn't know this would turn into a big back and forth thing, but we end up back at the trader anyway. Yay! Okay.
Hurry up and tell Lucan you have the claw. He'll be so... Another poem, I bet. He does know how to make a girl blush. What's this? If that oaf thinks all I'm going to do is stay in that filthy house of his and clean, You can tell Sven that he already has a mother. I'm not speaking to him anymore. Until next time.
Like I said, we're gonna claim our golden claw reward thing after. Or we finish this little thing. Okay, come on, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
Sweet. Ooh, I can take you as a follower. Nah, we're gonna get a better follower pretty soon. Alright, let's get the reward for the claw.
sooner you find the... Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius.
Yeah, I killed them already, and here's your claw.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Yeah, I really wish you could keep the golden claw, but you can't. I think they make good decorations. Alright. As far as I know, we've done all we can in Riverwood. So. Oh. Let's see if Jimmy knows what's actually going on now. Oh, and have him tell us the next what's happening next time on Skyrim. Next episode we are gonna do some stuff. I don't know. We're going to... Okay, shut up, Jimmy. We're going to be going to Whiterun to continue to tell the Jarl of Whiterun about what we saw in Helgen. And after too long probably for some players, but I think we're pretty good on. We've done good with our time. So, we'll see you next time. Bye.